Welcome to this radio channel, and we are Wednesday. I'm taking a slight advance, but we're going to take a look at what the propagation conditions might look like for the rest of the week, including the weekend. Basically, there are two things happening. First of all, conditions were not that great many times in the past couple of days. We were within a wind stream from a coronal hole that still today will have some effect today, Wednesday, May 9th. But starting tomorrow, May the 10th, we're exiting that solar wind stream. So conditions are gonna come back to normal basically. So expect conditions to get a little better for the shortwave propagation conditions as we get into the weekend. Also, interesting to see that the sun has two sunspots right now. Kind of nice to see that sunspots are appearing on the surface of the sun a little bit. They're very small. They do have pretty much stable magnetic field, so no flaring expected really. But that might, if they can stay persistent a little more, they might actually make that solar flux go a little higher. So, as we'll go through the weekend, things should improve, and technically this weekend should be not too bad propagation-wise. A few questions that I've been asked about propagation. Somebody was telling me, there's something weird. He says that around midday the propagation was rather bad, and that's one thing that you got to understand that is typical of long days of summer. The long days of summer usually will give you the worst propagation conditions, from around 11 a.m. local time to approximately 2 p.m. local time. So if you see that between that in a little range of 3 or 4 hours, you don't hear a lot of things. It's a typical summer midday. Conditions are different in winter time. The increased solar energy on the ionosphere gives a little more absorption in the midday. But late evening, late afternoon, early evening, and evening should be pretty good for the next few days. So check it out, tune the bands, and we are going towards increasingly better conditions. We see here that the K index has been from, 3 to unsettled 4 in the past few days. That should settle down, and you'll see that tomorrow and Friday. The K index will probably go down to 2 or 1, or even be close to 1 or 0 on the weekend. So that's going to really, really help a lot in the conditions. So turn on the radio and tune around and see what's happening on the bands. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and don't forget, you can check out the details on solarham.net. It's a great website for solar activity. Thank you for watching. Give us thumbs up, and please subscribe.